You're lying in bed. It's late. Everyone is asleep. But your mind is still running. You keep replaying a conversation from 3 days ago, again and again, wondering if you said something wrong, what they really meant, if they're upset with you, and you know it's not helping. You should be sleeping, but you can't stop. You never fully can. If this feels like you, stay, because what I'm about to say might explain this for the first time. People don't really understand you. They think you enjoy this, that you're just being dramatic. They tell you to just stop overthinking, as if it's that simple, as if you haven't tried 100 times already. But what if overthinking isn't a bad habit? What if your mind is actually trying to protect you? Think about it. At some point in your life, maybe when you were younger, or maybe not that long ago, you were in a situation where everything felt unpredictable. You didn't know what was coming next. People around you were inconsistent, sometimes warm, sometimes distant, sometimes angry, for reasons you couldn't understand. And in that environment, you learn something. If you think hard enough, fast enough, far enough ahead, maybe you can predict it. Maybe you can prepare. Maybe this time, it won't hurt. Overthinking wasn't a mistake. It was survival. And it worked. For a while, it kept you awake. It kept you ready. You became sensitive to changes, in tone, in energy. In the way someone looked at you, you got better at reading rooms. Better at feeling when something was off. Before anyone else noticed. People probably called you too sensitive, or overreacting, or too intense, but you weren't too much. You were trained to notice, because noticing kept you safe. But this is where things change, because this isn't the real issue. The real issue goes much deeper. The problem is, you're not in that environment anymore. But your nervous system doesn't know that. Your mind is still scanning for danger, still running every possible scenario, still asking, what if, at 2 a.m., even when there's nothing to protect you from. Because safety was never something you learned to feel. It was something you had to earn, something you had to watch, something you had to work for. No one ever just gave you space and said, you're okay. You don't have to figure everything out right now. You don't need all the answers. You're safe here. That's why you never really learned how to just be calm.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and leave a comment. I want to hear from you.
And it shows up everywhere, doesn't it? In your relationships. You overanalyze messages. You look for hidden meanings. Even when things are going well, you prepare for the worst. Because a part of you is waiting for it to fall apart. Because in your experience, good things don't just stay good, at work too. You replay everything you said. You wonder if your boss is secretly disappointed. You go over meetings, again and again, long after they're over. Even in quiet moments, especially in quiet moments, your mind finds something to worry about, because silence feels dangerous. Because when things get too calm, something unexpected usually follows. That's why you fill silence with thoughts. This isn't weakness. This isn't random anxiety. This is a mind conditioned to believe that relaxing is dangerous. A mind that thinks letting go of tension means getting hurt. A mind that believes peace is just the moment before something goes wrong. If you're watching this right now, no one has probably ever told you this, but I will, and this matters. I need you to hear this. This was not your fault. You didn't choose to grow up in uncertainty. You didn't choose to learn that love was conditional, or that safety had to be earned. You didn't decide to become someone who overthinks. It happened to you. It was the environment, the experiences, the people who were supposed to make you feel safe, and sometimes didn't. You adapted, and adapting kept you alive, but adapting is not the same as healing. Healing looks different. It's learning to notice. When your mind starts spiraling, and instead of fighting it, you ask, what am I actually afraid of right now? What does this feeling remind me of? Where is this really coming from? Healing is slowly, imperfectly. Learning that not every silence is a warning, not every shift in someone's tone, means you did something wrong. Not everything good is about to disappear. Healing is building a relationship with your own nervous system. Telling it, I hear you. I know you're trying to protect me. But right now, we're okay. We're really okay. That voice inside you, the one you can't turn off, it's not your enemy. It's a younger version of you, still scared, still scanning, still trying to make sure nothing bad happens. And that part of you deserves patience. Not frustration, not shame. It deserves someone, even if that someone is you, to finally say, you don't have to stay on guard anymore. I've got us now. So the next time your mind won't let you rest, don't fight it. Don't hate yourself for it. Just notice it, gently, with curiosity, instead of judgment. Because you were never broken. You were never too much. You were just never shown what safety is supposed to feel like. And that is something you can learn, even now. Even after everything, it's not too late. It's just beginning. Write in the comments, when was the last time you truly felt safe? I want to read you.